Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today I want to address the Death Korps of Krieg stuff. I did a previous video and I got a lot of feedback on that. I appreciate the feedback I got on it. I'll say this throughout the entire video because I said it was love for the Death Korps, and it's not. It's actually really bad for you guys. Like some of the stuff that has been taken out of your army now has more or less, I would say, and the feedback I've been seeing is that it's kind of killed your army, and that is just a horrible thing to see in this community. So let's just jump in and let's just address this and talk about it, and talk about some of the stuff that has disappeared. So the image that has been in the background of the video, this is what was sent to me on Discord, and this is all the stuff that has basically been lost now in this upcoming Imperial Army Compendium. I thought this book was going to, rejoice everyone, give everyone new rules and make everyone cool on the tabletop. Apparently not. There's a lot of stuff that has disappeared. If you just look at the Elysian stuff, I actually have a friend who plays Elysians, and when they started to getting rid of their stuff on Forge World, he was really upset. Like, I spent so much money, these are not recast stuff he bought. This was actually stuff he bought through the Forge World website, and one day they just started to get rid of it all, and he was like, well, that is my army completely dead now. What am I supposed to do? Yes, you can argue, of course, if it's not there, then you go to recasters, but for a company who sells models at a premium, by the way, because these are way more expensive than you'd buy from GW. Like, GW prices are really getting up there now. I know we had that little talk last night on the stream about, £85 for the boxes, and, the whole pandemic that's going on, and, people losing their jobs and all that kind of stuff. But Forge World is another level. Forge World is on top of that. I've always said, if you're buying from Forge World, then it's probably going to cost you double as you're going to be getting from GW. Sometimes triple, sometimes quadruple, depending on what item you're actually buying. But we can see the Death Korps of the Death Korps all the bottom. The Marshal, the Grenadier, the Storm Squads, the Infantry Squads, the Centaur, the Chimera, the Quartermaster, the Lehman Russ Mars Alpha Tank, and the Heavy Weapons Squad. A lot of stuff has gone from that, and all I can say is that it's absolutely shameful. I have to hold my hands up, by the way, because when I read this the other day, as I've been saying, I thought it was all fun in the sun, and it's not. So I appreciate the comments I got on that video, and like I said, I unlisted it because I'm not putting out a kind of, this is good, and it's not good. It's absolutely terrible. I think Forge World need to look at themselves and really evaluate what the hell is going on. Why are they doing this? A lot of people have spent a lot of money. If you're a company and you're making premium models, it's not right just for one day just to get rid of them. I know a lot of people are saying in like the competitive scene now. I don't really play the competitive scene, so I'm not. Again, please, I'm treading on ice here. Some of the stuff that has been taken out from the Death Korps is basically just made their army non-competitive now. And what does that mean for them now? If they just spent thousands and thousands of pounds on an army, building it up, that is no longer viable on the tabletop. If they actually want to play competitively, that is another disgraceful thing that has happened. And what I was saying yesterday as well is that, and I still stick to this, Death Korps, should I say? Sorry, I keep calling Death Korps. The Death Korps are one of, if not the most popular Imperial Guard regiment. Yes, you can either like Cadians or maybe excelled more than Death Korps and stuff like that, but the Death Korps is one of the most popular ones in the fandom anyway. Just the look of them, that World War I vibe. You can argue, French or German, whatever you want to argue, but they're the most popular ones, and that was what the selling point was. That is why all these people went there and bought all these cool-looking, awesome models. And for you to just turn around now, sorry, not you exactly, but for Forge World or /DW to turn around and say, right, all these are being cut, probably going Legends, that is that. And a lot of people have spent the money on it. I really do think it is something horrible. I don't agree with it at all. I think they should look at what the stuff they've cut, hopefully reinstate some of the stuff with FAQs and stuff like that, because I go back to the point of this whole video. People have spent a lot of money on these models, and for them just to cut it away is just something. It's not good. It's shameful. I'll keep using that word. It's shameful, and it's just not nice. It's just not nice to the community as a whole, for the people that collect these things. And yeah, I think the biggest thing is completely come out of nowhere. Like, it hasn't trickled over months or anything. It's just like, we got the preview of the book, and boom, the contents, there it is, and all this stuff has gone. I think that is one of the biggest shocks. Like, there was no preparation for this. It was just bang, there it is. Deal with it. And just before that I end the video, I just want to say, and this is what I'll echo this because I was saying it last night in the stream after I learnt this, and this really was down to the illusions of what my friend did, because I see what it did to him, and he was like, oh my god, you know, these killed my army. I would never buy a full army from Forge World, even though they make some of the most coolest armies. Like, I can buy probably the odd model here and there, like I do own an Astraeus tank, but I think that's the only Forge World thing I actually own in my collection. The reason why I say that is because one day it's there and one day it's not there. It's, you know, it goes out of stock, and it can take sometimes up to like a year plus for it to go back into stock. I remember some of the stuff, I think it was the Iron Hand Dreadnought or something like that. Like, once that went out of stock, I think it took like a year and a half, 2 years for it to get back into stock because of the mold issues and stuff like that. It's just, Forge World is just not as reliable when it comes to producing models, and you know, at the cost that you're going to invest in your money in, I've always said, is it really worth the risk if you're buying like a full massive army, like the Death Korps, like the Elysians, you know, the Renegade stuff that's on there as well? Is it really worth it? I'm going to say no, it's not. Anyway, chaps, I'm going to end the video there. I want to say thank you to all the comments I received on the video. I didn't take them personally at all or anything. Like, people say, no, Varric, it's not love or anything like that. That's why I chose to unlist the video. I really do thank you for, you know, for opening my eyes. I didn't realise there was so much stuff that got nerfed. It was, well, I say nerfed, that got bloody exterminated, and it's just shit. I think that's the best word to use. It's shit. It's absolutely shit. I feel sorry for you chaps who have invested all this cash, and it's just not nice. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Leave your feedback down below if you want to, and we'll talk down there. See you now, and bye bye.